Hello, everybody. This is Gus from Askewed Reviews, and it's Saturday. So, you know what that means. It's a new episode of Cinema Society Saturday. Now, if you're not aware of what that is, I'm part of a group of horror talk creators that we all love horror movies. So, every week we partner up, we're given a theme, and then we give our partner a movie that fits within that theme to review. Now, I have to give all of you a warning. There's a virus spreading throughout Cinema Society Saturday, slowly taking over each and every one of us. And if you keep an eye out and look and follow all of us and check out all of our videos, you might start to see some of these changes happening as next week the full metamorphosis will occur. But that's next week. So we're going to talk about this week. The theme for this week was clowns. And my partner gave me the film of Haunt. And for this week, I was partnered up with Jim the Horror Barber, the Demon Barber of TikTok. I hope someone got that reference. Now, if you're not already doing so, definitely go and follow Jim. He's got some wonderful content, and he's one of our newer members, so come on, show him some love. So, Jim gave me the 2019 film Haunt. This was directed and co written by Scott Beck and Brian Woods. So, in my opinion, Haunt was a really fun movie to watch. It takes place on Halloween, where a group of friends decide to go to a haunted house attraction that's kind of off in the middle of nowhere. Now, at first, everything is fine, and it ends up being an amazing attraction to go and see. Now, some things do seem a little bit off, but not enough to really make them question too much at first. Now, of course, there has to be a twist, right? Well, there is. As they're going through the house, it ends up being much more dangerous than they expected, and some of them start getting taken out one by one. Now, one of the number one rules of going through a haunted house is you don't touch the actors. But it looks like the actors are not keeping to the same rule, as they are terrifying and massacring everyone who's coming through. I really enjoyed this movie. I do feel it's one of those ones that could now become a regular watch around Halloween for me. And because at one point I was a professional haunter, there were some things that I especially enjoyed about this film. So for me on my scale, I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Definitely check it out for yourselves. It's currently streaming for free on both Prime and Tubi. And as of course, as I mentioned earlier, if you're not already doing so, definitely go and follow Jim the Horror Barber. Not just because of his great content, but you can also check out the movie that I gave him for this week. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Cinema Society Saturday. Definitely keep an eye out for everyone else's videos. If you want to look them up, they're under the hashtag Cinema Society Saturday. And as I mentioned, do keep an eye out, as next week, the full metamorphosis of Cinema Society Saturday will occur.